Made with Unity. Wow, that's like for indie developers.
Unity is like what a cell phone game might run off of.
Or Slender.
When I first saw footage of this game, it was last year, and I was like, oh, this is like pre-alpha footage. It has to be. And it was like coming spring, and I was like, no, I don't think that's right. And
something quite isn't right about this picture.
And then, and even as I was watching it, even in the back of my head, I was like, maybe this is like a joke trailer. Like this is like them making fun of Call of Duty in some kind of guerrilla marketing way. And wouldn't you know it, nope, super serious game that they're making.
Like 100% super serial. No trailers, no nothing.
No trailers.
I didn't hear about this until...
No, it had a trailer. It just... No one really cared enough about it to... I guess... spread it?
It's not Resident
How ironic that something Resident Evil didn't spread. Get it? Because it's a virus.
Ha! I get it. It's like...
spicing things up.
It's gonna get super spicy.
Probably
here.
the least Resident Evil sentence. Let's start with the obvious. Who holds a gun that way? Let's just... Hey, also, you are penalized for hitting a zombie in the head, which is really that's your instinct.
That's like the key move.
Like that, not even just like a key move, but that's where my zombie instinct is. That's right. I need to shoot, and you know that's just where I'm gonna try. You're also penalized for like exploring, because as you move out, you kind of can get yourself cornered. And the object of the game isn't to like find a goal; it's just to collect those samples.
It's the fetch quest.
So you can just as easily stay in one area and keep collecting from the same respawning zombies and beat the level much easier than if you were to actually roam and try to
just sit here and watch the zombie goo give birth.
Yeah, I feel like if they just took away the zombie goo, it would fix so many things I don't like about the game. It's like not just technical issues, that's not gonna fix that shit. But I hate the like anxiety you get from just always having to like spin around in this game. But it would also take care of this kind of the way you have to abuse the system. So really both of those issues would be solved if they just took away that shit.
And how much have you played of this game?
Like, how many hours have I spent on it?
I suppose.
Look at the text. Like
nothing about this looks like Resident Evil.
Like no, well, not only that, but like that text looked like something that came from a game from like I don't know, 2003.
Either 2003.
Look at that. They didn't even bother to texture that.
Or an indie game. Yeah. And when I say indie game, I mean like those dumbass Xbox 360 indie games.
Yeah, like the $1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every other one's either a Slender clone, a Minecraft clone, or a really shitty anime dating sim.
Not even that. Like, I can't even call that those a dating sim. It's just like press A to do the thing.
Press A for boobs.
Press X to do the other thing. It's never any kind of thought to it. Here, you can take the reins.
I'll take the wheel here.
Look at let's see what does Abraham Jackson have to say. Okay, there is a story mode, sort of. It's words that are talking about something that you just kind of have to accept. There's something about an experiment, and it's not very interesting. But they even went as far as to time it. Like the Resident Evil series has a timeline. They dated it, so you know, like what game it takes place between, what games it takes place between.
But for some reason, after all these years,
I do like this logo though.
It's nice.
That's if I had one positive thing to say about the game, it's that logo. It looks cool.
Yeah, virtue of the shotgun. I don't even have a shotgun.
It's same map.
Okay, so is it triggers? It is. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't need to pick that up.
Didn't need to pick that up, but not like it's really gonna matter.
Yeah. What the hell? What the hell is that?
It's your assault pistol.
No! They can just zoom in the camera. No, no, no. Or just make everything first person.
Oh.
That makes zero sense to me.
I mean, that's really what the game should have been. Not this, like, half-assed kind of third person.
But not really.
Yeah, just go ahead and make it first person. In fact...
Or just stick it in third person.
This sounds like a weird sentence to say, but whenever I think about this game, in my brain, it's a first-person shooter. It doesn't register to me that it's not a first-person shooter.
Yeah. Okay, so what other buttons do I have? That's a grenade.
I was literally just about to say, I forget there are grenades in this game. Okay, and this.
Yeah, what is this?
Why even use a gun? You can just smack everything with that thing.
You just poke it and
Look
it's
at
dead.
that. Look at the, like, incredible range you've got on that. Oh, well...
It's got some serious lag on it, though.
It does, but it's not like it's a hard thing to get the hang of.
I feel like, compared to the old Resident Evils, this has really lost its touch. Like, tremendously. And I think part of the reason why no one gave a shit about this game is because A, it's not as nearly as good as, like, the older ones. B, Resident Evil 2 HD is all everyone wants right now. Other than, you know, RE7 in its upcoming release.
Well, they talked about Resident Evil 2 HD, and they kind of were like, yeah, it's a thing, and then that was kind of it. Like, they didn't really say anything else after that.
Yeah, I noticed that too. This looks like shit. This plays like shit. Every other PS4 game I've touched runs at a relatively good speed. This is running about the same as, like, Zombies and Call of Duty on Xbox 360. Like, if you pull the trigger, suddenly the frames drop by, like, 20. This is ridiculously easy.
The later levels actually get kind of hard. Like, but not like hard like, what a fun challenge. It's hard like, I really don't feel like doing this
is
anymore.
horseshit and I don't feel like fucking with it.
Like, it's one of those things where like, oh, you did that wrong? Well, here's that same 10 minutes of stuff you gotta go through again.
Let's see. Oh, we're vanished and the new. Useless prick. Thanks to him, they called me back for my vacation. That's literally what you care about. Vacation.
That's all he ever wanted.
I forgot there was like more than one virus. And the Plaga isn't even a virus at that matter, it's just a parasite, isn't it?
And that's one thing I really don't like they did with the Resident Evil story, is that they just kept adding like viruses and stuff, and it's like, just keep it simple.
Like the zombies did just fine.
Like, you've just added so much to it, and I don't understand their obsession with like the creatures from 4 and 5.
Oh.
They seem to be in love with them. And it's like, just stop already.
I like my regular zombies just fine. Poor doggos. Oh yeah, that's right. You don't even need to whip the thing out, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
I mean, it works better, but yeah, you can just smack them.
Yeah, there's no reason to do anything else.
Look at did you see the frame rate of the crow's
Yeah,
shadow?
the crow's just like...
Yeah.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
But this is where I started to really not like the game anymore. I mean, less, if you can imagine such a thing. Is that you have to do like two in a row. Like, you'll do this,
and then
which is
do it again,
and then yeah, you do like
what
a second one, and it's just it's a lot to have to like do in succession, and you kind of get to a point where like, I'm not having fun with this anymore.
It's really not fun.
Yeah.
Like, how much did you pay for this?
I got the complete deluxe edition on sale for about $25.
What a waste of money.
Yeah, and I mean, just knowing what I know about it, the most it should have ever been charged for, or sold for, I should say, is about $20.
Yeah, at most.
There's more content in something like, say, Resident Evil, The Mercenaries on 3DS, which is several years old and can generally be bought for about $10.
At most.
Yeah.
Older games nowadays go for about maybe $5.
And so it's
What
something,
the hell is it doing?
something that pisses me off about this game the most is that there is a fun way to play this game. You can do like a solo. It's intended to be multiplayer, but it's like a sort of a zombies that what you would find in Call of Duty or something. But you can only access it through multiplayer, and so it's like if they just made that available as a single player mode, as a single if they just made that available as a single player mode, it would have at least something that I could pick up and go, this is cool. Here, come over and watch this. This is fun. But no, you have to pay for PlayStation Plus, which is not something I'm going to do anymore. In order
Did
to
your
just
thing
play.
expire too?
It did expire.
Oh, so it's not even a point.
Right, and I can't even show it off, and I'm just not going to. I'm not going to pay for. I'm not going to pay for something that just really isn't a good deal anymore. I like how that very strongly went from me complaining about this game to complaining about PlayStation Plus. And like it wasn't even like a segue. It was just like, and another thing.
It's like,
this is bullshit.
No, in other news or anything, it's just like, this game fucking sucks, and so does PlayStation Plus.
I was just like, bullet point 1, here's some details about this game. Bullet point 2 is bullshit.
Bullet point 3, go fuck yourself, Sony.
See, I don't even know what my I just like shot this out of that house. You can tell that I'm just really disinterested in this. I'm like,
yeah, like even then, what's like the 2-3 times I died, I just didn't even give a shit.
I kind of forgot to got to refamiliarize myself, and that like I'm a very I'm a fairly large Resident Evil fan, to a point that I am planning a costume of that later.
I still gotta figure out how I'm gonna do Leon.
Well, just wear a jacket, be attractive. You're Leon. But no, I
want RE2 Leon.
But so I'm pretty, I'm a pretty big RE fan, and even as much of an RE fan as I am, I just don't have any interest in still playing this game. And I'm the kind of fan of things where I just kind of get obsessive, and I have to do everything, and there just isn't much of a desire to do that with this game.
Like this, I feel like they had to compete with
fucking shit.
Shit. You know what else is a really shitty game that I really had hope for?
What was that?
Operation Raccoon City.
Yeah, and I've got that too. And a lot of comparisons between that and this were drawn. And at least Operation Raccoon City
had a story.
Well, it had a story, it had polish. It felt like they were trying to make a game. This feels like someone had like a project like going on the side.
And then just said, fuck it.
And he was like, hey, check out this thing I've been working on for 3 months. And somebody was like, we'll publish that. And he's like, well, but no, I'm not done. I'm not done.
No, don't fucking publish.
I just making it. And he's like, it's good. We'll ship it today. And he's like, no, I did the thing. And they're like, it's good. You're good. Let me see if I can do the thing.
Just do the thing.
Let me see if I can do the thing.
Is it team or I think it's 4 survivors.
Oh, you're right. It is 4 survivors. Let's try that. 4 survivors. And see, this is stupid because, like, say I had if I had PlayStation Plus, you can do it just locally. So I don't see why it's hidden behind that paywall of PlayStation Plus. Like, just just let me do a local multiplayer match
And call it a day.
and call it a day, and they won't let you do that. I think we're done with this game.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna fucking suck.